and welcome to the News on Map World Series section of Drishti IAS. I'm Aisha, and in today's episode we will be covering topics which are important from General Studies Paper 1, that is Geography Map section. So first of all begins with the previous practice question, and the question was, consider the following statements related to the Gulf of Oman, and there were three statements given. And first was, it is the western extension of the Arabian Sea. It connects the Strait of Hormuz and the Strait of Gibraltar. And third was, China, Iran and Russia conducted the Maritime Security Belt 2024 naval exercise in the Gulf of Oman. How many of the above statements are correct? Only one, only two, all three, none. So it is the western extension of the Arabian Sea. Let us see. If we talk about the Gulf of Oman, then Gulf of Oman you can say is the extended arm of the Arabian Sea. The western extended arm of the Arabian Sea, and it is known as Gulf of Oman because it lies on the Gulf of Oman. And then the first statement talks about it is the western extension of the Arabian Sea. That is true. This is the Arabian Sea and this is the western extension of the Arabian Sea. Then if we talk about the Gulf of Oman connects the Strait of Gibraltar with the Strait of Hormuz. So let us look at other map, and that is, okay, this is Oman, this is Gulf of Oman, this is UAE, this is Iran, and between the Oman, so the tip of UAE belongs to Oman and Iran lies the Strait of Hormuz. But Strait of Hormuz is not connected to the Strait of Gibraltar by the Gulf of Oman because the Strait of Gibraltar is not present in the Asian context. It is present in the Mediterranean Sea and it connects the Mediterranean Sea with the Atlantic Ocean. So this is the Strait of Gibraltar between Spain and Morocco and connecting the Atlantic Ocean with the Mediterranean Sea. So it connects the Strait of Hormuz and the Strait of Gibraltar. It becomes wrong. Third, China, Iran and Russia conducted the Maritime Security Belt 2025 naval exercise in the Gulf of Oman. So this talks about that in the Gulf of Oman, China, Iran and Russia, they held the Maritime Security Belt 2025 naval exercise in the Gulf of Oman near the Strait of Hormuz because the tensions with regard to the Iran's nuclear program, and recently it has been seen that Iran has also uploaded many videos which talks about or which clearly shows the missile cities of Iran. So Iran is now showcasing its power, and the nuclear program of Iran is also very contentious with regard to the presence of US also. So first is correct, second is wrong, third is correct. How many of the above statements are correct? That is 2 are correct. It means the correct answer is option B, that is only 2. Now moving to the next question. That is, the first question is, consider the following statements. There are 3 statements given. Which of the following places best matches the above description? So let us read the 3 statements. It is the Iranian seaport nearest to India. Second, it is located on the Makran coast in the Sistan and Baluchistan province. It is located in the Gulf of Oman. So the options are Chabar Port, Bandar Abbas, Bushehr and the Khorramshahr. So let us look at the answer. So the correct answer is the Chabar Port because the question itself gives a very big hint that it is the Iranian port nearest to India. So through this line only you should be able to understand that the nearest Iranian port to India is the Chabar Port. Now if we will go by the map, then this is India, this is Mumbai, and if we will look at this is Iran, and the south eastern side of Iran is where the Chabar Port is situated, very close to the Gwadar port of Pakistan. Now if we will talk about the Makran coastline, then there is a Makran coastline which covers the area of Pakistan and the area of Iran, and both the Gwadar port and the Chabar port lies under the Makran coastline. And then if we will talk about the Gulf of Oman region, so this is Oman, Iran, and this area is of Gulf of Oman, and this is also the area where the Chabar port is situated. So it is the Iranian seaport nearest to India, correct. It is located in the Gulf of Oman, correct. It is located on the Makran coast in the Sistan and Baluchistan province, that is correct. Which of the following places best matches the above description? So the correct answer becomes option A, that is Chabar port. Now next question. Next question talks about, second is, which of the following countries share their border with the Black Sea? So that is Ukraine, Russia, Bulgaria or Romania. Select the correct answer using the code given below, that is 1, 2, 3 and 4, only 2 and 3, only 1, 2 and 3. Now let us look at the map of the Black Sea. So if we will go by the map of the Black Sea, very clearly you can say that the Black Sea lies in Europe. So the countries which shares border with the Black Sea is, that is, if we go at the northern side, so very clearly it is Ukraine, then comes Russia, then comes Georgia, then to the southern side very big border with Turkey, then to the western side it is Bulgaria and Romania. So the countries which are sharing border with Black Sea becomes Ukraine, Russia, Georgia, Turkey, Bulgaria, Romania. So this becomes around 6 countries. Is there any other country? Romania, Bulgaria, Turkey, Georgia, Russia and then Ukraine. Okay, so these are the countries. So the options are Ukraine, yes, Russia, yes, Bulgaria, yes, Romania, yes. It means all 4 are sharing border with the Black Sea. So which one is all 4? Which one is all 4? That is option A. So the correct answer becomes option A, that is 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now next question. Consider the following statements regarding Belt and Road Initiative, that is BRI. There are 2 statements given. Let us look at the statements. First, China launched the BRI in the year 2013 as a global infrastructure and economic strategy to enhance connectivity and trade. The initiative consists of 2 main components, that is the Silk Road Economic Belt and the 21st Century Maritime Silk Road. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? Only 1, only 2, both 1 and 2, neither 1 nor 2. So let us look at the BRI. So if we will talk about the BRI, which is the Belt and Road Initiative, the country which has started it is China. Year is 2013. Basic idea is connecting the different regions, that is the, you can say, Asia, Africa, Europe. So these regions must be connected to each other through the maritime, through rail, road and maritime routes. So basically the idea is to enhance connectivity among the region, and it is multifaceted development strategy aimed at enhancing global connectivity and cooperation. And this is with regard to linking the Southeast Asia, Central Asia, Gulf region, Africa, Europe. Then if we talk about, then there are 2 segments of it, and that is the, for one is the maritime route and second is the land route. So the maritime route is the pink line which you are able to see. Maritime route means connecting through ports or seas. Then the rail or the road link means connecting through the rail network or the road network. So that is the blue line which you are able to see. So China launched the BRI in 2013. Yes. Global infrastructure and economic strategy. Yes. To enhance connectivity and trade. Yes. The initiative consists of 2 main components, Silk Road Economic Belt, yes, and the 21st Century Maritime Silk Road, yes, and India is not a part of China's BRI. So which of the statements given above is or are correct? So both are correct. It means the correct answer is option C, that is both 1 and 2. Next question. Consider the following statements. There are 3 statements given. First, it is the world's largest coral reef. Second, it has been a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1981. Third, it is home to endangered species like dugongs and green turtle. Now, there is one name in this question which must tell you the answer, or you should be able to know the answer, because this name is very, very famous with regard to this place. So, which of the following best matches the above description? That is Great Barrier Reef, Galapagos Islands, Gulf of Mannar, or coral reefs of the Red Sea? So the answer is the Great Barrier Reef. Now if we will say, then Australia's Ninglau Reef and the Great Barrier Reef, they are experiencing mass coral bleaching. When we say mass coral bleaching, it means that the algae which is present within the coral, and it is the algae which provides life to the coral and also which provides color to the coral. When the algae dies and then it left the coral, then the color of the coral turns white, and that is why it is known as coral bleaching. Because the coral, the color comes from the algae and the algae dies and the coral turns white. So the Great Barrier Reef is going through mass coral bleaching, and the reason is the heat waves and the climate change, and the temperature is increasing. Now look at this picture. It's first is this, that is the corals are looking healthy. This is of the year 2014. The corals are looking green in color and is very healthy. Now coming to the year 2015, it is saying, and it is showing that the corals are dying, and you can very clearly see that they have turned white because the algae within the coral has left the coral. Now coming to this last picture, it is of the year end 2015, and it is showing the dead corals because the corals are not responding to anything. Now if we will look at the map, then the Great Barrier Reef, it comes at the eastern side of Australia. So this is the side of the Great Barrier Reef, and it is the world's largest coral reef and around of 2,300 kilometers, and it is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site since the time of 1981, and is very rich in corals. Now if we will go by the Nangalo Reef, it is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site since the year 2011, and it is, the Great Barrier Reef is situated at the eastern side, but the Nangalo Reef is situated at the western side of Australia. Now let us go back to the question. Which of the following best matches the above description? World's largest coral reef, Great Barrier Reef. It has been a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1981. We just saw. It is home to endangered species like dugongs and green turtle. Now when we say dugongs, the first thing that should strike to your mind is Australia. So the correct answer becomes option A, that is the Great Barrier Reef. Next question. Consider the following statements with reference to Baluchistan. So there are two statements given. First, Baluchistan shares its border with Afghanistan, Iran, Punjab and Sindh and the Arabian Sea. Second is, at the time of partition of India, there were 4 princely states in Baluchistan, namely Kharan, Makran, Lasbela and Kalat. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? Only one, only two, both 1 and 2, neither 1 nor 2. So let us see this. If we talk about Baluchistan, so Baluchistan is a area or is a region which lies in Pakistan. So this is the region of Baluchistan within Pakistan. Now let us look at the surrounding regions of Baluchistan. So that is, on the south is the Arabian Sea. So this is the Arabian Sea. Then western side is Iran. Northern side is Afghanistan. This is Afghanistan. Then on the eastern side is the Punjab and Sindh region. So these are the surrounding regions of Baluchistan. Now let us see. Afghanistan, yes, Iran, Punjab and Sindh and the Arabian Sea. So let us see this very clearly. Iran, Afghanistan, Punjab and Sindh, Arabian Sea. So first becomes correct. So this is correct. Second statement, at the time of partition of India, there were 4 princely states in Baluchistan. So let us look at this. So if we will talk about Baluchistan, then it is the southwestern province of Pakistan, and the countries which border, or the areas which border Baluchistan, we have just seen that area, and it covers around 44% of the country's total land area, but is home to only 5% of its population. It means the area is very vast, but the population living within it is very small, and it is the largest and the most sparsely populated province. And at the time of India's partition in the year 1947, it consisted of 4 princely states, and the name of these princely states are Kharan, Makran, Lasbela and Kalat. So out of these, Kalat opted for independence while all others joined Pakistan. So second also becomes correct. So which of the statements given above is or are correct? So if both are correct, it means the correct answer becomes option C, that is both 1 and 2. Next question. With reference to the geographical location of the North Sea, consider the following statements. So there are 2 statements given. First, it is connected to the Atlantic Ocean by the Strait of Dover and the English Channel, and to the Baltic Sea by Skagerrak and the Kattegat. So basically we have to see about the Baltic Sea and the Atlantic Ocean. Second, it borders the UK, Norway, Denmark, Germany, Netherlands, Belgium and France. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? Only 1, only 2, both 1 and 2, neither 1 nor 2. So if we will look at the map of the North Sea, this is the map of the North Sea. Now let us see this. So if we will first of all talk about the bordering areas of North Sea, so that is very clearly we are able to see this is the United Kingdom. This is United Kingdom, that is Norway, Sweden, Denmark, then comes Germany, this is Netherlands, this is Belgium and this is France. Now let us go back to the question. UK, Norway, Denmark, Germany, Netherlands, Belgium and France. Difficult statement but very factual statement, and it is correct. So second statement is correct. Let us look at the first statement. So this is North Sea. Let me rub it for you first so that you can see it very clearly. Okay. Now see this. This is North Sea. This is the Strait of Dover and this is the English Channel. Now what the question was saying, that the North Sea connects to the Atlantic Ocean through the Strait of Dover and the English Channel. So North Sea goes through Strait of Dover, then through the English Channel, and this is the Atlantic Ocean. Very clearly we are able to see it. So this is the Atlantic Ocean. So this part becomes correct. Then the next part was, this is North Sea. Now we have to go to the Baltic Sea. This is the Baltic Sea. And the connecting points is the Skagerrak Strait. Yes. Then comes the Kattegat Bay. So this is North Sea, this is the Skagerrak Strait, and then from the Kattegat Bay, very clearly Baltic Sea is coming. Even though this was one of the most difficult statement, I would say, according to me, but very factual, very much, you can very much clearly see from the map. So second statement, first statement also becomes correct and second itself is correct. So how many are correct? Both are correct. It means the correct answer is option C, that is both 1 and 2. Next. And next is the practice question. And like always, you people will give me the answer in the comment section. So the question is, which of the following countries shares borders with Kazakhstan, China, Tajikistan and Uzbekistan? That is Iran, Kyrgyzstan, Afghanistan, Turkmenistan. So Kazakhstan, China, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan. Options are Iran, Kyrgyzstan, Afghanistan and Turkmenistan. So the something which I always say, that you need to go look at the map and then give me the answer in the comment section. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading, keep writing and keep subscribing to the channel. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.